Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be doing another album review, although technically this is an EP review. It's the new Weiland project, You Can't Climb the Mountain in New York. This actually released, I think it was May 9th. So obviously been out a while now, but, wanted to do a review for this. So far it's probably one of my favorite projects released this year. It's really not long. It's only 4 songs. 12 minutes in total, so not a lot, but I'm telling you, what is there is freaking amazing. I love every song on this EP. Really enjoy it. I was actually introduced to Weiland in 2022 when I heard his album Vices. I'd never heard him before that. I know some of you watching may have heard of him. He's been making music for a while now, but I hadn't heard of him until I heard Vices. And I think one of the singles he released before Vices, it was one of those two. I think I probably heard one of the singles that he released probably the prior year, and then when Vices came out, I obviously checked it out. Really enjoyed Vices. Really good album, really good production. Really enjoyed his vocal performance on that album, particularly with a song like Broken Ego. Still to this day a song I listen to a lot. It's a really good song, a really catchy song. And again, I love the production, especially on that song, Broken Ego. Really good song. So going into this project, I didn't really know what to expect. But I, just kind of seen it. I was like, hey, I really enjoy Weiland's. I really enjoyed his album Vices. I'm going to check this out. And yeah, it was really good. It was just really enjoyable. I wish it was longer. I wish it was a full project. I'm a little upset, because it's been 3 years. And to my knowledge, at least, this is the first thing he's released since Vices. And I don't know if he's got an album coming later. But, for me, I do wish it was a full album, especially, like I said, it's been 3 years since Vices. But I really enjoyed it. This was a really good project, man. I've listened to it pretty consistently since it came out. I think all the songs are just really catchy. Love the production. Again, he's kind of cemented himself as an artist that going forward, whenever he releases stuff, I'm going to be checking it out. I'm going to be listening to it because it's really good. He's really talented. I think he's got a lot of potential. But yeah, man, all the songs, Let You Go, The Girl Is Not Mine, Promise, and the closer, You Can't Climb the Mountain in New York, they're all really good. Most of them deal with kind of similar subject matter. A lot of it is about, love and, kind of brokenhearted and stuff like that. But I really enjoy a lot of the stuff he does. A lot of the production is really good. I love his voice. Like, he's got a really distinct, interesting voice. And then he's got filters and stuff on top of it, which I love, and it makes the songs really, kind of stand out. It adds a lot of character to the song, especially on a song like The Girl Is Not Mine. What he does on the chorus there with his voice, I really love. The features on this thing are really good too. I think it's an artist named Summers, and then Part Time. I think I've heard of Part Time. I've never heard of Summers, but his feature was really good on Let You Go. Also, this is random, but on Let You Go, I thought there was like a Beatles reference, because one of my favorite Beatles songs is I'm Only Sleeping on Revolver. And on Let You Go, when he's saying, I'm pretty sure he's saying, like, I'm always weeping, like, or something. The way he was saying it, I was like, is that a Beatles reference? Because it sounded exactly like I'm only sleeping, but that's just random. Promise was probably my personal favorite song on this thing. I thought it was such a catchy song. Again, his vocal performance. I really enjoy his voice, and on a song like Promise, it just adds so much character to it, and the way he delivers, the lyrics. I just loved it. I thought Promise was such a catchy song. It's probably the song I've listened to the most from this EP. it was just a really good, catchy song, man. And I guess, I mean, I don't have many complaints about it other than I do wish it was longer. I hope we get a full project in a similar style, a full album like this, hopefully soon. But yeah, man, I thought it was a really, really good song, or a really good song. I thought it was a really good EP. And Weiland has got a lot of potential, man. He's got a lot of potential, in my opinion. And I just hope we get a full album like this, because like I said, really enjoyed Vices. It wasn't perfect. There was a few misses for me on there. But this EP was great. But I'd like to see him, do a full project like this, but then add in some more variety, add in variety in terms of song type and also lyrics, subject matter. Like I said, most of the songs on this thing are about, very typical things, and there's nothing wrong with that, but overall, really, really enjoyed it. One of my personal favorite projects I've listened to this year. And so if I had to give it a score, I think I'm going to give it a 9. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Just because I don't hand out 10s often. I don't just give anything a 10 just because, but this one was close, man. I mean, just because the way I score anything that I listen to is based off my enjoyment of it. And I mean, I like every song on this thing. On this EP has 4 really good songs on it. But I think it's a 9 out of 10. I wish it was longer. I wish, like I said, maybe just a little bit more, different types of songs, I guess, but other than that, man, it was really, really good. And Weiland, like I said, you have become someone who, when you release music, I'm there day one. Can't wait to listen to it. Just give us a full album like this, man. Give us a full album, in the style of You Can't Climb the Mountain in New York. Love the aesthetic of the album. Love the cover, production, vocals. Everything was really good on it, man. And so, yeah, I think I'm at a 9 out of 10 on this one. I highly recommend, if you haven't listened to it, check it out. It's a really, really good project. Really, really catchy. And like I said, for me, it's probably one of my favorite projects released this year. But other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this album review. And I hope you all have a great day.